Not dog, hold me down like
understand how they didn't understand you in that Mary joint.
Yeah, I
Kick
know,
that old
man.
robotic, futuristic George Jetson
Yeah,
crazy joint.
Just like Uniblab, robotic kicking flab, or flavor bit of batter, chitter chatter, matter than the Mad Hatter. I bet you buy shit, come by fatter, I got the data, turn your body into anti-ladder. And just like a piece of sizzling, you'll fit inside my stomach with the eggs and grits between. The king is what I mean, my man, get a cup and put some change inside your hand. Now hold up, let's make this official. Everybody let's agree that MCs need a tissue. The folks my only issue. I bet your mama miss you, and I bet the Mac take off like an MX missile. No more you whining on the charts climbing as I make the funk kicking out my harder than a diamond. And if you didn't know who's rhyming, I guess I'm gonna say Craig Mack with perfect timing. You won't be around next year. My rap's too severe, kicking mad flavor in your ear. Here comes the brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. Max, brand new flavor in your ear. Craig Mack, 1,000 degrees. You'll be on your knees and you'll be burning, begging, please. Brother, freeze. Man's indisputed and deep-rooted. Folks smoke that leaves your brains booted. This bad MC with stamina like Bruce Jenner. The winner takes an MCs for dinner. You're crazy like that glue. That think that you can outdo my 1-2. That's sick like the flu. Shake 'em down, boy. I flip boy all the time. Cause boy, trying to kick an 8 worth of time. Seems like there's no competition in this rap world expedition. You come around and knock you out position. Knock 'em out. No flame could ever dig a grave. Both the Mac, the power pack and black, make it see make crack. And here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Max, a brand new flavor in your ear. Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. Max, brand new flavor in your ear. Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. Max, brand new flavor in your ear. Ah, Max dope with more hope than the Pope, but for MCs more knots than rope. I'd like to break it down, breaking, forsaken laws of MC shaking with this track that my man's making. MCs will run like a bomb threat, I bet, or better yet, make you sweat, getting hotter than the sun get. Craig Mack is the flame that bumps from here to Tibet. I break all rules with my action, that the Maxins and MCs stop relaxing. This brand new sheriff that's in town, is getting down, leaving bodies buried in the ground. I set up rhymes for a decoy down for bad boy, watch the MCs not destroy. And here comes the brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. Max, brand new flavor in your ear. Here comes the brand new flavor in your ear. It's time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking brand new flavor in your ear. Max, brand new flavor in your ear.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's not your birthday. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel the buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug if you're into getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel the buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug if you're into getting rough. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, so it's drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you select them and them, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Roll them trees up. If you watch how I move, you mistake before I play up here. Been hit with a few shells, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they buy, and they ready to go. Find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need, if you need to feel the buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, if you're into getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need, if you need to feel the buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, if you're into getting rough. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar, toasting to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? My junk get the bumping in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If it's talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. And we can go upside the head with a bottle of bug. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need, if you need to feel the buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, if you're into getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need, if you need to feel the buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, if you're into getting rough. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! Get ready for the God Rakim! Get on your feet, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to turn up! Let's go! Uh-oh, y'all hear that?
Apollo, what up? New York, what up? Chill Will, what's good?
All good, my man.
Turn the bass, check out my melody, hand out a cigar, letting out wrong. My name's the R, aka I am not like the rest of them, I'm not on the list. Guess what I'm saying? I drop sounds like a scientist. My melodies in the code, the very next episode. Has the mic over the store and ready to explode. Keep the mic at Fahrenheit, freeze them seas and make cola. The listener system, kicking like solar. As I memorize, advertise like a poet. Keep you going when I'm flowing smooth enough. You know it but rough, it's why the moral of my story I tell a beat. Check out my man Chill Will on the ones and twos. Alright? Shut it down, baby. Let's go. We're gonna take a little trip through memory lane if it's alright with y'all. Put your hands in the air if you love hip-hop. We're gonna have a little fun tonight. It's New York in the building. It's New York in the building. Say move the crowd. Say move the crowd. Cut it up. Say move the crowd. Come on. We here in Harlem tonight. Feel good to be out together. We gonna do it like this. I'ma cut through, we gonna rock right here. Check it out. Standing by the speaker. Suddenly I had this fever. Wasn't me or either. Summer madness. Cause I just can't stand around, so I get closer, and the closer I get, the better it sound. My mind start to activate, rhymes collaborate. Cause when I heard the beat, I just had to make something from the top of my head. So I fell into the groove of the wax, then I said, how could I move the crowd? First of all, ain't no mistakes allowed. Here's the instructions, put it together. It's simple, ain't it?
But quite clever.
Some of you been trying to write rhymes for years, but we got theirs, irritate my ears. Is this the best that you can make? Cause if not, and you got more, too long, someone move on the dance floor. When he puts something smooth on to turn up the bass, it's better when it's loud. Cause I like to yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. For my real hip-hop heads, been a long time since I've been on Apollo stage.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, yeah. New York City. We gonna do it like this.
The microphone solo.
Yo, follow procedures. The crowd couldn't wait to see this. Nobody been this long awaited since Jesus. Who will ever lead us? I heard the word on the street is I'm still one of the deepest on the mic since Adidas. They said it changed the time with rhymes that I thought of. So I made some order, put the new world in order. With mathematics, put your status above the average and help you rap it. Make paragraphs with graphics, cause new days is on it. New ways of performing. Brainstorm when I write and watch the night turn the morning on and on it. I got the whole world responding. Rock, keep keep it hot, blow the spot without warning. The emperor, well known for event and ascension, full of adventure, turning up the temperature, rush with adrenaline. How long has it been again to be in the state of mind that Rakim is in?
It's been a long time. Rakim, the microphone solo.
Chill Will. Yeah, baby. Let's take it there.
Nobody smiling. Nobody smiling.
I figure I'll use the couch since it's here, you know what I mean? Do it like this. Tell you a little story, man. Yeah, I'm from the planet Earth. My place to birth, born to be the sole controller of the universe. Besides the part of the map I hit first, any environment I can adapt. When it gets worse, the rough gets going and going gets rough. When I start flowing, the mic might bust. The next state of shake from the power I generate. People in Cali used to think it was earthquakes, cause time is hard on the boulevard. So I bogart, never get scarred or guard. But it seems like I'm locked in hell, looking over the edge but the art never fell. A trip to slip cause my nights got grip. Stand on my own 2 feet, come equipped. Any stage I'm seen on, mic I faint on. Stand alone and need nothing to lean on. Going for self with a long way to go. So much to say but I still flow slow. I come correct and I won't look back, cause it ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. Winner. Yeah. Peace of the gods. How everybody feeling, y'all alright? I think I got a couple more joints and I bought, you bought a handful?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You got everything?
I got everything.
Alright, let's do a couple joints. Let me get right. Yeah, I mean, New York, yo. I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now slam it when I'm done, make sure it's broke. When I'm gone, no one gets on. I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I stand in the crowd, watching people wonder, damn. But think about it, then you understand. I'm just an addict, addicted to music. Maybe it's a habit, I gotta use it. Even if it's jazz or the quiet storm, I hook a beat up, convert it into hip-hop form. Write a rhyme and graffiti in every show you see me. Deep concentration, cause I'm no comedian. Jokers are wild, you wanna be tame. I treat you like a child, then you're gonna be named another enemy, not even the friend of me. Cause you can find the end when you pretend to be competing. Now just put your mind on pause, I complete when you compare my rhyme with yours. I wake you up and as I stare in your face, you seem to remember me.
You got your idea from.
So when you start to suffer, tune to get rougher, you start to stutter. It's when you had enough of biting, it'll make you choke. You can't provoke, can't cope, you should've broke. Cause I ain't no. Now if you know what I'm talking about, say no joke. Say no joke. We get right, New York City. Now one time for your boy. Say yeah. Yeah. I got a question. Who can keep the average dancer hyper as a heart attack? Nobody's smiling, cause you're expressing around and I'm styling. This is what we all sit down to write. Can't make it so you take it home, break it and bite. Use peace in the midst of all my hip-hop hits. Get the style down packed and it's time to switch. Put my tape on pause, ask some more than yours. Then you figure you ready for the neighborhood doors. EMCE. When you come up to speak, like to exaggerate, dreaming, imagining, then change the rhyme around that can aggravate me. When you see me come up freeze, thinking I'm a new jack, but only if they do that. They who think wrong or they who can't do that style that I'm doing, they might ruin patterns and paragraphs based on you and your offbeat DJ. If anything ain't played, sound familiar, I wait to chill, say play 'em. Then my hand to this, the rope, you can get a smack for this. Chill Will. Let's keep it rocking. If you live hip hop, put your hands in the air. If you live hip hop, put your hands in the air. Yo, I was a fiend. Before I became a teen, I melted microphones instead of cones. I ice cream music orientated. When hip-hop was originated, fitted like pieces of puzzle. Cause I grabbed the mic, try to say yes, y'all. You try to take it and say that I'm too small. Back to the lab, without a mic to grab. So then I add all the rhymes I had, one after the other one. Then I'll make another one. Then this the opposite, then after the brother's done. I get a craving like a fiend for nicotine, but I don't need a cigarette. I'm raging, ripping up the stage, and don't it sound amazing? Cause every rhyme is made and thought of, cuss is sort of an addiction, magnetized. Vocals, vocabulary, your verse get stuck in. The mic is the Drano.
Volcanoes are...
Rhymes overflowing, gradually growing. Everything is written in the code, it can go in. My thoughts to God, how many of y'all? Invincible microphone fiend, Rakim. Spread the word, cause I'm N-E-L-L-A-C, a smooth operator. But back to the problem, I gotta have it. You can't solve it. The prescription is a hypertone. That's heroin, I fiend for a microphone. As soon as the bass kicks, I need a fix. Give me a stage and the mic in the mix, and I'll put you in the mood. Or is it a state of unawareness? Beware, it's the menace to a microphone, a lethal weapon, assassinator. If the people ain't stepping, you see a part of me that you never seen. When I'm feeding for a microphone. After 12, worse than the Kremlin. Feed me hip-hop, I start trembling. The thrill of suspense is intense, you're horrified. But this ain't the cinemas, the tales from the dark side. Any means necessary, this is what has to be done. Make way, cause here I come. My DJ cuts material. Chill, will, grand imperial. It's a must that I bust any mic you hand to me. It's inherited, it runs in the family. Broke the rhyme that broke the bulls back. If that will slow them up. Now I don't wanna have to let off, you should've kept off. Step. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see a pastime hobby about to be taken to the maximum. I can't relax, see I'm hype as a hypochondriac, cause the rap be one hell of an antidote. Something you can't smoke more than dope. Try to move away but you can't, you broke more than cracked up. You should've backed up, those that act up need to be more than any entertainer. I got a torture chamber one-on-one. So close your eyes and hold your breath, and I'ma hit you with the. You remember you saying the fiend of the microphone. It's the microphone. Yo, chill. Chill, Will. That's just about everything. We ran through everything, right? We good?
Nah, we not
I thought we just did everything, man.
We ain't even close, sir. We still got some time.
I could have sworn we just did everything, man.
Nah, we got, I mean, we still got joints like...
Yo, I forgot something? Okay.
We ain't done.
I tell them, don't sweat the technique. Put your hands in the air, New York. Don't sweat the technique. Okay, chill. All right. I got you. We're gonna do it like this. Yeah, let's trace the heads. Check the foul. Let's see who bit. Dissect the style. I flip the script so they can't get foul. At least not now. It'll take a while. I change the pace to read the beat. I drop the bass to MCs get weak. Now every word they trace is the scar they keep. Cause when I speak, they breathe, sweat the technique. I made my debut, 86, with a melody in the president's mix. Now I stay on target and refuse to miss. And I still make hits for beats. Parties, clubs, and for cars and jeans. My underground sound vibrates the streets. MCs wanna beat, then I play for keys. When you sweat the tech. Shit, baby. Yeah. Alright. We done now, right?
Still ain't.
I wanna get off the stage so the next, performers can come out and do their thing.
You know what? We got joints that go like...
Oh,
so you can't be done.
Oh, we can't forget that, G.
You gotta do this.
Yeah. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a strong rhyme to step to. Nigga, how many weeks shows you slept through? Thinking of this, you keep repeating your miss. The rhymes from the microphone solo whistle. You sit by the radio, hand on the dial so at your head.
Pump up the volume.
Dance with the speaker till your head blow. Then plug in the headphone, cause here it go. It's a full of the word when it's heard to control your body to dance. So, dissect the tempo like a red alert. Reach your reflex and let it work. Cause when this is playing, you can't get stuck with a step, so the set number still come up with a grip to be swift, follow the leader. The rhyme will go death with a record that was mixed a long time ago. It could be done, but only I could do it. For those that can dance, I start to think, then I sink into the paper like I was ink. When I'm writing, I'm trapped in between the line. I escape when I finish the rhyme. I got. Now if you don't know how the record go, let me hear it right here, New York. What? I know you got. Hey. Keep it rocking, G. Keep it rocking.
Let's go.
Picture your mic. Stage is empty. A beat like this might tempt me to pull, show my brains and my fat gold chain. Grab the mic like I'm on so trained, but I'll wait. Cause I've mastered it. Let the others go first so the brothers don't miss. Yo, break the sticks. Rakim will begin when you make the mix. I experiment like a scientist. You wanna rhyme? You gotta shine my list. Cause I'm a manifest master like I hold you on it next. Then you gotta have soul. If you ain't got it, I'ma make an encore. Take the mic, make the people respond for it. That's the way it have to be. If you wanna get on after me, think about it. Wait, erase your rhyme, forget it, and don't waste your time. I'll be in the crowd if you ain't controlling it. Drop the mic. This is how it should be done. This style is identical to none. Some try to make it sound like this, but you're getting me. Some said that I'm wet cause you're sweating me. I drip stage like a microphone fiend. Eager to MC is my theme. I get when I hear drum roll, Rakim is on the mic, and you know I got. What up? What up? A little louder, y'all. A little louder, y'all. New York, what up? New York, what up?
Make them clap to this.
To show our appreciation for your support.
Hey, yo.
Make them clap to this.
I can't dance, but I can do the wop. I can do that wop shit. You know what I mean? 1986, we was whopping it up off this right here. Let me hear you say hip hop. Say hip hop. Say ho. Say ho. Ho. Yo, I came in the door, said it before. I never let the mic magnetize me no more, but it's fighting me, inviting me to rhyme. I can't hold it back. I'm looking for the line, taking till I hit my last note. My mind remains defined, all kind of ideas. Self-esteem make it seem like the thought took years to build. Still say a rhyme after the next one. Prepared, never scared, Al, just bless one. And you know that I'm the solo with New York, gon' clap to this. To my people over here, to my people right here, to my people over there, back there, up there, everywhere. Yo, I don't bug out of chill or be acting ill. No tricks since 86, it's Basie on the cut, no mistakes allowed. Custom me, MC me. I made it easy to dance to this, but can you detect what's coming next from the other? Then I proceed, cause my man made a mix. If he bleed, he won't need no band-aid to fix his fingertips on rhyme until there's no rhymes left. Hurry up and cause the cut, I'll make him bleed to death. But he's kicking it, caution ain't no half-stepping. Party is live, the rhyme can't be kept inside of me's erupting just like a volcano. It ain't the everyday style, though the same old rhyme. I'm better than the rest of them. Eric B ain't on the cut, but my name is. Hands in the air, New York. Hands up in the air. Let me hear you say yeah. Say hell yeah. Go get a girl, get soft and warm. Don't get excited, you've been invited to a quiet. But now it's out of hand, cause you told me you hate me. And then you asked, what have I done lately? First you said, all you want is love and affection. could be my angel, I'll be your protection. Take you out, buy you all kinds of things. Once they got you too high, burnt off your brains, you got an attitude. You need food to eat up. Screaming like I'm dreaming on the couch with my feet up. Scream I'm lazy, you must be crazy. Thought I was a donut? Shit. Huh? Yeah, see that one right there got me a little hype, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I wanted to dive in the crowd, but ain't enough people out there. I might have hurt myself or something, man. You know what I mean? But I feel good off of that one, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy how 1986 can make you feel like 2021. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Shit. Big up to the Harlem Culture Festival. Word up. So, yo, before I go, I think I got like something else, right?
Oh yeah.
Let's
definitely.
go. Let's go. Sip juice, I got enough to go around, and the thought takes place uptown. I grew up on the sidewalk, wild on street talking and taught the whole New York. Go to Queens for Queens and get the crew from Brooklyn. Money in Manhattan and never been tookin'. Go uptown to the Bronx to boogie down, be strong on the aisle, never coop and lay around. Time to build my juice back up, prop stack up, suckers get smacked up, don't doubt the crowd. You know what I'm about, knocking niggas, shaking them up, breaking them up, breaking them up, waking them up, standing on shaky ground, too close to the edge. Let's see if now if you know the last, put one finger in the air. If you know the last, put one finger in the air. Corners trifling, cause shorty's here. Get cocked in, lift 40s a beer. Here's a sip for the cool ass sheets. If I get revenge, then they rest in peace. Somebody gotta suffer, I just might spare one. Give a brother a fair one. Stay lurking on P, and I do work with these like Swiss and Southpaws. Smooth, but I move like an army. Bulletproof down, case brothers try to bomb me. I put brothers to rest like Elliot Ness. Cause I don't like streets ain't a place for innocent bystanders to stand. Nothing's gonna stop the plan. Chill like Pacino, kill like De Niro. Black Gambino, died like a hero. Been on shaky ground, too close to the edge. Let's see if I know the ledge. One thing in the air if you know the ledge. Yeah. Shells lay around on the battleground, dead bodies found throughout the town. Try to put shame on my game and make a name. I'ma put it in your rip the block like a buckshot. Who cares where it goes? Just keep the casket closed. No remorse when the life is lost. Pay the dues, pay the cost. And my pocket's still fat. Wherever I'm at, I get the welcome back. Even if my crew is steep, but one deep, I attract attention. People like to be. So come say hi to the bad guy. Don't say goodbye, so I don't plan to die. Sack it loose, and I got troops. In control of many, like Ayatollah Khomeini. Hang out with Smith & Wesson, don't try to play me. Matt war lie, like I'm war to die. But no war in the shop, my gun is warm a lot. I cook beef, smoke never clear. Areas in fear, but this here severe. Living life too close to the edge, hoping that I know the ledge. Yeah. Yes. Turn my mic down a little bit. Or just take the hum off. Don't turn my mic down. Big bro Ron, what's good, baby? Big bro Craig, what's poppin', man? Yo, I gotta tell you a quick story right quick, man. That's my oldest brother right there. And that's his partner. They go back like potato chips is like 5 cents. And they still good money, you know what I mean? They still good. Both of them play music, man. My brother played the piano. My man Craig played the trombone and a whole bunch of other stuff, man. But I say that to say this, man. When I was little, you know, they've been playing instruments, you know, all their life. I get my instrument first year, I'm learning how to play A's and B's and you know what I mean? I get down there with them, they trying to tell me, yo, go ahead, man. Go ahead, just play what we playing, huh? Play what we playing, just play the same notes that we playing, huh? Come on, man. But through what they told me and what they, taught me, man, It made me a better rapper, so I appreciate what y'all done, man, and keep doing what you doing, man. Appreciate y'all. Word up. Word up. I've got my little sax. He told me, yo, just improvise, man. I ain't even know what improvise mean then. Yo, just improvise, man. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's I remember them days, man. Thanks for pushing me. And now we gonna do it like this. I'm gonna push this one out for the crowd right here. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, I need everybody in the building. Rub your money fingers together right quick. You know what it is. This right here is a universal language, man. I don't care where you go in the world, you do this right here, they know what you mean, man. Anywhere in the world. This right here was probably the first sign language, man. Listen. But this is what it is right here, man. Make sure you go get it, don't let it get you. And we gonna do it like this. Chill, let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey yo, say make money, money. Say take money, money. Say make money, money. Say take money, money. Say I love it. Say I need it. Say I love it. Say I keep it.
You get paid in full.
New York City. Thanks for the love, man. But just in case I forget the words on this right here, I might need a little help from everybody in the crowd, you know what I mean? I did this a long time ago, you know what I mean? So we're gonna do it like this, check it out. Thinking of a master plan, cause ain't nothing but so I start my mission. Thinking how could I used to be a but now I learn to earn. I feel great. So cause I don't like to dream about, so I dig into them. Now to test, see if I got pulled, hit the studio.
Cause I'm paid in full.
Apollo Theater, New York. Thanks for the love, hip-hop lovers. Keep representing your city, yourselves. Please keep representing this real hip-hop, man. Thanks for the love, y'all. Peace and love. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Weather's looking mad fine, everything's looking smooth. I'm your Captain Buckshot. My co-pilot is DJ Woody. We have SWLE on deck. We're about to take you about 31,000 feet into the...
Peace and love. So you just might want to give a shout out, Rakim. Now I got something different. Blah, 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 blah.
Is that all right?
Yes, absolutely. Make it yours, okay? You can go ahead and take it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I can't see for that light.
Okay. You need mom.
Yes.
You need to put the mic. You can't do both.
You can put your light down. But I can't see for that light. That light.
I told her to put her light down.
Okay, thank you. You just.
Of course.
Thank you so much.
Make a hole.
Cello, huh? Yes. And now we've got something different. Thank you, Rakim. It's my profound honor to introduce the Count Basie Orchestra. Yes. Directed by Scotty Barnhart. The Count Basie Orchestra has won every jazz poll in the world. They have won 18 Grammys. They've performed before kings, queens, and worldwide royalty all over the world. They've appeared and performed at every major jazz festival in the world and at every major concert hall in the world. Frank Sinatra and Quincy Jones are just a few of the icons who knew it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Scotty Bernhardt will kick us off. Scotty Bernhardt is an internationally acclaimed jazz trumpeter, composer, arranger, educator, author, producer, two-time Grammy Award winner, and the director of the Count Basie Orchestra. To Scotty and the Count Basie Orchestra, let's swing. Yes, sir. Let's give it up. Thank you. Okay. Has everyone had a great time? Yeah. This is the inaugural Harlem, well, it's the second innovation of the Harlem Cultural Festival. You're coming back next year. And next year we're going to have artists as wonderful as these. How's everyone feeling? Yeah, I'm feeling great. Having the live music. Are we lucky? We're blessed. We're blessed. We're blessed. And such an amazing range of performances. It's all here. I am so excited. Thanks, everybody. No, I'm not done yet.
So when we get ready, we're going to just do another, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, Count Basie Orchestra. Let's hear it from them whenever they're ready.
Okay.
So you can just ask people if they had a good time. Tell them that. Stage crew. I need some electricity.
Who cooked for Friendsgiving? Anybody? I feel like I'm in the presence of royalty with this orchestra here, and all the other performers as well.
Oh, yeah. It's probably not. It's not probably because the house is still open. Oh, cool. Yeah. Thank you so much. This is going to be exciting. So understand again, let's just give it up for all of our sponsors to make this possible for us to do free here at the Apollo Theater. And let me say that again, the world famous Apollo Theater. Now know that there are many, many sponsors, and I'd like to read the following message from one of our sponsors, and that message is on behalf of its president and CEO, Dr. Tala Schwartz. This is with Metro Plus Health. We're pleased to be a proud sponsor of the 2021 Harlem Cultural Festival. Metro Plus Health is proud to be among those who truly understand the powerful cultural significance of the festival and the importance of its history on this stage for Black culture, politics, and music. Metro Plus Health. Let's give them again another round of applause. We thank you. You know, they've been a vital part of this Harlem community for many, many years. And we have even offices here that are on the Adam Clayton Powell Boulevard, right down the street here. And this festival is a part of American history. New York, you all are making American history right now. New York City's legacy that deserves its own spotlight, and we are honored to support it. Now, we'd also like to give a shout out to Union Theological Seminary. That's the spirit of Harlem. Let's give it up for Union Theological. All right, we also want to mention Cleverhood, which is an up-and-coming apparel brand. How about those slammin' poncho colors? I know you all saw out earlier in the lobby. Yeah, those are slammin'. This company loves the community's music. Cleverhood was the only brand to sponsor the Newport Jazz and the Folk Festival this year. So we thank you, Cleverhood. And last but not least, we have Alpha Precision Media, an Amazon media partner. They bring you the advertising and sponsorship in the store and across all of Amazon's properties like Prime and Whole Foods. It's a Black-owned company. Hello to the only MWBE company advertising with Amazon and in Target. You will find them. Now, each of these sponsors, again, has made this event possible. This festival, again, is free. So true thanks to Tony Lawrence's vision for bringing the culture of Harlem back to Harlem. So again, thank you so much, and I think we are now ready. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up one more time for Count Basie Orchestra.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Scotty Barnhart, and this is indeed the greatest jazz orchestra in the world, the Count Basie Orchestra. How about a round of applause? Think about it, guys. Thank you very much. We're going to get started with a composition called The Wind Machine. Mr. Doug Lawrence on the tenor saxophone. I'm sorry, Doug Miller on the tenor saxophone. Doug Miller, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Dave Gibson on the drums, and Mr. Glenn Pearson at the piano. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here to play for you on this nice, chilly day. And in case you didn't know, the Count Basie Orchestra first performed on this stage in 1937. 1937, and the vocalist with the orchestra at the time was Billie Holiday. So we are now in our 87th year. Yeah, you can clap for that. 87 years. This is an American institution. So make sure you tell your kids about it, and all the kids should be here too. So anyway, we're gonna keep going now and give you a composition that goes back to the year 1935, the year that this orchestra started. And this is a composition called The Moton Swing. Thank you very much, Mr. Doug Lawrence on the tenor saxophone. Thank you. I'd like to take a second now just to introduce you to all of these fabulous musicians up here. On the baritone saxophone, Mr. Josh Lee. Josh Lee on the baritone saxophone. On the tenor saxophone, and he's been a part of our management team for quite a while. He's been here about 30 years now, Mr. Doug Miller. Doug Miller. On lead alto saxophone and flute, Mr. David Glasser. David Glasser. Also on alto saxophone and flute, Mr. Marcus Howell. Marcus Howell, newlywed. And once more, Doug Lawrence, ladies and gentlemen, Doug Lawrence. On the bass trombone, Mr. Barry Cooper on the bass trombone back there, Barry. Mr. Mark Williams on trombone, Mark Williams. On lead trombone, his twin brother, Ben Williams, on lead trombone. And this next gentleman I get to introduce special because he's been here longer than all of us. He's now celebrating 37 years with the Count Basie Orchestra and also is part of our management team and was personally hired by Mr. Basie himself. Mr. Clarence Banks on the trombone. Clarence. And the trumpets back there, Mr. James Zoller on trumpet. James Zoller. Mr. Brandon Lee, one of our newer members. Brandon Lee on the trumpet. On lead trumpet, Mr. Frank Green on lead trumpet back there. Frank. And Mr. Sean Edmonds on trumpet. Sean Edmonds. On drums with us tonight, Mr. David Gibson. Dave Gibson. On the bass from Los Angeles, California, Mr. Trevor Ware on the bass. Trevor. And sitting in the guitar chair here, the chair that Mr. Freddie Green sat in for 50 years from 1937 to 1987 and completely revolutionized rhythm guitar. And this gentleman now has been with us on guitar for over 25 years from Kansas City, Mr. Will Matthews on the guitar. Will Matthews. And last but certainly not least, the gentleman in the hot seat over there, where they're all hot up here actually, but he's sitting in the chair that Mr. Basie founded 87 years ago. Mr. Basie sat right there from 1935 to 1984. And now with us on piano from Oakland, California, Mr. Glenn Pearson. Glenn Pearson on the piano. Thank you. Now we'd like to play a composition composed and arranged by the late, great Frank Foster. And he attributes this one to New York City itself. This is called Back to the Apple. Mr. Doug Lawrence on the tenor saxophone once more. James Zoller on the trumpet, James Zoller. David Gibson on the drums, and Mr. Glenn Pearson at the piano. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Now we'd like to bring down front one of our newer members, Mr. Brandon Lee on trumpet, and he's going to play a beautiful ballad. And this is arranged by the late, great Frank Foster. This is What's New. Mr. Brandon Lee on the trumpet, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Lee. Thank you, Brandon. James Zoller on the trumpet. James Zoller. Mr. Mark Williams on the trombone. Mark. Doug Miller on the tenor saxophone. And how about the Count Basie Orchestra rhythm section? Glenn Pearson at the piano, Will Matthews on the guitar, Trevor Ware on the bass, Dave Gibson on drums. We're going to do one more before we bring on our wonderful, wonderful guest vocalist, Miss Allison Williams. And this next one is going to feature our two alto saxophonists up here, Mr. David Glasser and Marcus Howell. And you guys might want to fasten your seatbelts on this one because it's one of the fastest things that we play. And this is called Basie Power. Mr. David Glasser on the alto saxophone, Marcus Howell on the alto saxophone, and how about it for the entire Count Basie Orchestra? Take a bow, guys. Count Basie Orchestra. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Now, please, please help us welcome to the stage our wonderful guest vocalist for this evening, Miss Allison Williams, ladies and gentlemen. Allison.
nights in Harlem make my heart remember you. When you said you loved me and promised to be true, walking hand in hand the way that lovers do. Summer nights in Harlem make my heart remember you. Although the crowd has changed, the streets are still the same. My heart remembers when that special time and place we promised to be true. It was on that night I fell in love with you. Make my heart remember you. Some nights in Harlem make my heart remember you. When you said you loved me and promised to be true, time has gone by. Oh, but just the thought of you. Summer nights in Harlem make my heart remember you. Although the clouds have changed, the streets are still the same. My heart remembers when that certain time and place we promised to be true. It was on that night I fell in love with you. Summer nights in Harlem make my heart remember you. Oh, by the fire, although the crowd has changed, the streets are still the same. My heart remembers when that certain time and place we promised to be true. It was on that night I fell in love with you. Oh, on those autumn nights when summer is through, I'll just hold my heart and I'll think of you. Summer night, all those summer nights make my heart remember you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please give it up for the Count Basie Orchestra. Now, I just want to let you know that's my newest single. I still sing R&B and a few other things, but I had to get that out. You know what I mean? And you can find Summer Nights in Harlem on all musical platforms. Please support. I appreciate you. You know I'm from Harlem, y'all, so I had to do a Harlem song. Didn't turn out too bad. Polo grounds in the house. All right, y'all, here we go. Absolutely. a foggy day in London town. Well, it had me low and it had me down. I viewed the morning with so much alarm. The British Museum had almost lost its charm. I wonder, could this thing last? But the age of miracles, it had not passed. For suddenly I saw you standing there, and that foggy London sunshine, it came shining, shining, shining from everywhere. Yeah. Come on, I can make you clap to this. Thank you.
It's Allison Williams, ladies and gentlemen. How about it? Allison Williams. She'll be back in just a little bit. Allison Williams, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Allison. This orchestra has been very fortunate enough to appear in television commercials and movies. And in 1959, 1960, Jerry Lewis had the orchestra in one of his movies called Cinderfella. Have you guys ever seen Cinderfella? It's the male version of Cinderella. And it went to #1 in the country. And so Jerry had to have the orchestra back in another movie of his the following year. That was called The Errand Boy. And so it seems like everybody wanted to count Basie Orchestra in their movies, and they did Sex and the Single Girl with Henry Fonda and Lauren Bacall and Natalie Wood. And in 1974, the great comedic actor, director Mel Brooks cast the orchestra in his movie Blazing Saddles. Have you guys seen Blazing Saddles? It seems like it's on every other week on TNT, and they had the orchestra sitting in the middle of the desert with the Basie at the piano, and they were playing this composition we're going to play now for you, which is probably our most famous and definitely our most requested. And if we don't play this, when we get run out of town, no matter where we are. So we're going to play this, and we think you know the name of it. We'll just play it. say something? Did you say something? One more time. Thank you so much, Mr. Mark Williams on the trombone. Thank you. Thank you so much for April in Harlem. I really appreciate that. April in Paris. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to bring out Miss Allison Williams again. And this orchestra basically plays the blues unlike any other orchestra in the history of jazz. And this next one is going to be a composition that was composed and arranged by our good friend Quincy Jones. And people forget that Quincy Jones had a career before Michael Jackson and Ironside and Sanford and Son and all that. He was writing for Mr. Basie in the 50s and 60s. And this is going to feature our longtime trombonist, Mr. Clarence Banks, and Glenn Pearson at the piano. And for some reason or another, Quincy calls this one, I Needs to Be Bead With. Mr. Clarence Banks on the trombone, ladies and gentlemen. Clarence Banks, Glenn Pearson at the piano. Now please help us welcome back to the stage Miss Allison Williams, ladies and gentlemen. Allison.
I feel like Kiki Shepard. Remember when they used to do the whole showtime? You know what I'm saying. Are you all having a great time? I mean, are you really having a great time? Say yeah! This is an incredible thing to bring Harlem and Harlem's culture back to Harlem. It's incredible. Give yourselves a round of applause. We're going to do something with the ensemble. I think we're going to start at, which one are we going to do? A-Train or Teach Me? Teach Me? Let's do it. We got a lesson for y'all. Y'all ready to go to school? How did you get back there? So you say I've got a lot to learn. Well, it's not as if I'm trying not to learn, since this is the perfect spot to learn. Teach me tonight, starting with the ABCs of love, right down to the X, Y, and Z's of love. Help me solve the mysteries of love. Teach me tonight. The sky is a blackboard high above us, and if a shooting star should fall, I'll use that star to write I love you 1,000 times across the sky. One thing is not very clear, my love. Should the teacher stand so near, my love? Graduation's almost here, my love. Teach me tonight. Come on, come on, come on, teach me. Yeah. So easy when you know how. Together, won't you please? The sky is a blackboard high above us, and if a shooting star should fall, I'll use that star to write I love you 1,000 times across the sky. One thing is not very clear, my love. Should the teacher stand so very near, my love? Graduation's almost here, my love. So would you teach me tonight? I've lost all my fear, my love. Teach me tonight. Yeah. Woo! Thank you so much. Can we do one more? Can we do 10 more? No, I can only do one more. The musical director will kill me. I've already caused him enough angst. Do you forgive me? Put your hands together again, Mr. Scott Barnard. Step out here. One, two, three, hey. I'm coming for somebody over there, isn't this song? Hurry, 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 hurry. Get on aboard the A train. You'll find that it's the quickest way to get to Harlem. And if you should miss the A train, you'll find that down to Harlem. Hurry, get on board, it's coming. Can't you hear those wheels? Humming, 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 all aboard. Get on board the egg train, and you'll find that you will get where you're going if you hurry. Come on. That's what I needed. I'll tell a man, you gotta give him some love now. I think I got one more coming out of here, don't I? Do I have Sky? Who I got? Who's coming? On my bone, man. You take that right from the top, baby. You go ahead. Give it up for all these men in the band, my horn players. Take your baby somewhere riding. That's where romance may be hiding. Come on and get with it. Ain't much to look at, ain't nothing to see. But I got a baby who's waiting for me. You got to take the A train. You got to get on the A train. Thank you, the Count Basie Orchestra.
It's
just
Allison
made my
Williams,
dream come
ladies and
true.
gentlemen. Allison. Thank you so much, everybody. We're out of time now. We hope you guys enjoyed our show tonight. Once again, I'm Scotty Barnhart, and this is indeed the Count Basie Orchestra. Thank you so much, everybody.
Much for coming out for Harlem Cultural Festival here at the Apollo. Woo! We hope you've had yourself an enjoyable night, We'll be back in Harlem around Memorial Day in 2022. And listen, that is just a few months away, if you can believe it. But join us then and watch out for us as we roll out for the festivals across the diaspora, from Caribbean to Africa. We're going to make this bigger and bigger and better and better. Have a great holiday, a Merry Christmas, a Happy Kwanzaa. All to you, all love, peace, and soul. Good night. Thank you, Apollo. We love you.
I really never had a home of my own. I did, but it didn't last long because the life I was living.
I was in the streets, and you know what? I took myself off the streets and I said, that's it, enough is enough. I've been hurt one too many times.
En verdad, yo siempre he dicho que los chetes no son malos, es la gente que están en los chetes. Usan droga, son alcohólicos, no se dejan dormir. Pero los chetes no, en verdad no son malos, es la gente.
I waited a long time for this, and the feeling was just so overwhelming.
I mean, it was like coming to an oasis. This is the best thing that ever happened to me. It's small, but it's beautiful, but it's mine. It's my little space.
I'm another person. I feel brand new. I like to read books, hear music.
I like to cook, eat my own food the way I like it.
The first night, I cooked, and I ate my food that I liked, and I cooked. I almost shed a tear.
I owe it all to, can I say Metro Plus?
El plan mío, Metro Plus, ellos fue que me ayudaron a llegar aquí.
I didn't know how to do anything as far as the insurance. And I forget this young lady's name when I was in 125th Street. And the way she sat me down on a table and she was slowly talking to me gently and professionally and explaining what Metro Plus was about.
Metro Plus never done me wrong. Even when I was in a hospital as an amputee, Metro Plus never done me wrong. They never let me down.
Having my own place shows me to be more responsible.
You see my apartment, you see? Nice and clean, nice and organized.
This is where I want to be. I have room to look forward to something greater. I have room to focus.
I prayed, to ask my higher power to help me and mold me into somebody who's good. And I just want to move up in the ladder. I don't want to stay stuck. I'm somebody.